Very good Friday morning to everyone out there. Landon here with you to bring you your weather forecast courtesy of Ohio Valley Insurance. Well, we made it to the end of another work week, and today will be the official first full day of summer. The summer solstice took place yesterday afternoon around 3:50 p.m. if I'm not mistaken. It's going to be coming in like a lion. We're expecting hotter, even more humid conditions today on into the start of the weekend than what we experienced yesterday. You can see that area of high pressure that is still set up shop right across the region. We got some wispy clouds out there early this morning, but as the day wears on, we are expected to see more and more rays of sunshine. Sexton Bill Builder Skycam showing a beautiful sunrise view overlooking the rolling farmland down in Gold City early this morning. With those wispy clouds that we were just mentioning and discussing, same can be said overlooking D93 Skycam in downtown Bowling Green. I'll be chatting up the weekend forecast with Mr. Tony Rose right around the 7:30 a.m. hour. You can tune in there on D93 and listen in if you wish. Temperatures and dew points, same as what it's been throughout the week, folks. We are hot and muggy despite the sunrise officially taking place. Readings right around the 70-degree mark in both aspects. We're going to be taking real-time readings up between the mid and upper 90s this afternoon. The opportunity of triple-digit heat indices will be very much alive. And unfortunately, we're going to be looking at similar conditions following suit on throughout the start of the weekend as well. Here's a little bit better illustration of the surface map. We've got all those weather makers stretched out from the northeast through the Great Lakes and the Midwest off across the northern plains, while we continue to sit bone dry underneath the sultry conditions in the great outdoors here in the lower Ohio Valley. To kind of give you an idea what we're anticipating here over the next day or so, you can look no further than our short-term model guidance. Here we are working throughout the day. We're going to get into this afternoon. Look at those readings, mid and upper 90s, setting up right around the 96, 97 degree mark for highs. Lows only going to fall down to right around the mid 70s overnight, so it's going to be still staying rather uncomfortable. And then here we are getting into the peak heating, folks, of our Saturday afternoon, and look at those readings. Again, 97 creeping up towards 98 degrees. Triple-digit heat indices will basically be all but a guarantee today on into tomorrow. But then we're going to talk about a little change in the weather pattern, and that is good news for us. Take a look at the mid-levels of the atmosphere here. We're looking roughly 18 to 20,000 feet up above our head. This expansive upper ridge that's kept the heat wave intact throughout the vast majority of this week is going to retrograde back off to the west. And then that's going to open up the door for this Pacific trough to dig down across the eastern tier of the U.S. Here we are working into our Sunday afternoon into Sunday evening, and you can blatantly see the trough digging down from the Great Lakes over towards the north and east as the ridge starts to back build here over the central and western tier of the U.S. Well, Landon, what does that mean for us? Well, let's take a look and let's mirror that at the surface and show you exactly what it means. Much needed rain and storm chances will be arriving out of the north and west with an approaching cold front in the Sunday time frame. I don't think everyone's going to get in on the rainfall, unfortunately, but there will be scattered shower and storm chances finally coming back into the fold. Combine that with the cloud debris coming off of storms and showers. Hopefully, we will see our temperatures mitigated to an extent here as we finish out the weekend. So here we're working throughout our Sunday. You can see we've got the scattered shower and storm development throughout the afternoon and on into the evening. We're going to catch another brief heat jolt in the Monday time frame. And then Tuesday afternoon into Wednesday, folks, looks to be potentially even better chances for rain and storms with yet another approaching front and a trough trying to dig down across the northeast U.S. So here we're looking at Tuesday afternoon into Tuesday night. It'll remain pop-up in nature. But then we get into Wednesday, folks, and we get the opportunity for this, for a complex of storms to develop, some here in this vicinity, and drive down to the south and east, bringing better opportunities for showers and storms Wednesday on into Wednesday night. And high pressure is going to build in from the north and west, folks, dare I say it. Hopefully that'll be bringing at least slightly cooler, less humid conditions with a northerly wind component thanks to clockwise flow around that area. of high pressure. All right, let's take a look over the Atlantic and out into the Gulf of Mexico, shall we? We had Tropical Storm Alberto that had made landfall there yesterday in Mexico. It has moved on in and weakened. The National Hurricane Center is now watching two other areas of development. We got a 50% probability right off of the Florida coast, and right there near the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico, a 40% probability of seeing these becoming and developing into tropical cyclones within the next 48 hours. So if you got any vacations planned, this is definitely something that you're going to want to keep close eyes on. Getting back closer to here at home, here's a look at the latest drought monitor that was released yesterday. As promised, folks, we got some of that coloration getting really close to our neck of the woods here across the Wobbles community. You can see the yellows that are popping up here, lining right along the Ohio River with southern Indiana. That could very well be making its way down to us if we do miss out on the rain chances Sunday and then again Tuesday into Wednesday of next week. We're going to keep our fingers crossed that that's not the case. The latest rainfall outlook over the course of the next week doesn't think so either. They're hinting at us getting anywhere between a half an inch all the way to an inch of rainfall. And again, folks, the bulk of this will be coming in the form of Sunday afternoon into Sunday night, but especially Tuesday night and on into the Wednesday time frame. Here's a full breakdown of your next 5-day weather forecast. Loads of sunshine both today and tomorrow. Mid and upper 90s for highs. Triple-digit heat indices are expected. Scattered storm chances arrive on Sunday with more cloud cover that'll mitigate highs all the way down to the lower 90s. More sunshine back with a return of the heat and humidity Monday into Tuesday. Folks, Tuesday, we're going to be making a run at potentially the 100-degree mark in real-time temperatures. We're not talking about a heat index, okay? So that'll be worth keeping close eyes on, and although you can't see it there on Wednesday, still going to be in the mid-90s with scattered storm chances to boot. That's going to wrap up your Friday morning weather night forecast presented by Ohio Valley Insurance. You all take care of yourselves and each other. Have a cool, blessed weekend.